Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, students, faculty, staff, and friends of the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. As we begin new Student Convocation, we ask each of you to take out your cell phones and electronic devices. Go ahead, take them out. You have them out? Now, please look at them and ensure they are silenced. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce your Master of Ceremonies for today's new Student Convocation. As a track and field high jumper, he is a two-time Olympic medalist. He is a renowned motivational speaker and a Ragin' Cajun alumnus. I am proud to introduce the Assistant Director of Diversity, Leadership, and Education, Mr. Hollis Conway.
Well, good morning or afternoon, class of 2022. Wow, that's it? Welcome to the new Student Convocation for the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. My name is Hollis Conway, and I'm excited for you to experience this wonderful campus tradition. This convocation is a bookend to graduation, where graduation is the ceremonial conclusion of your academic career. New Student Convocation marks the official beginning. I am a two-time Olympic medalist in the high jump. I am a former #1 high jumper in the world. I have 10 national championships. I am in the Louisiana Hall of Fame, the United States Hall of Fame, but I did not start out that way. I started out on a path of destruction, discouragement, disillusion. My family struggled with drugs, alcohol, with poverty. I did not start out that way. But in order for me to stand here today as a husband of 27 years, as a father of 3 beautiful daughters, they are so beautiful, if you want to know what they look like, just imagine me in a dress. My middle daughter right now is the brand new Miss Louisiana. Her name's Holly Conway. Thank you. I did all of that. In order for me to stand here as a husband, as a father, and as a college graduate, I had to find my own path. I had to make my own mark. I had to have a growth mindset. I had to have people in my life that helped me transition from that path of destruction until the path that I'm on now. And many of those people are here today to help lead you down that same path. Please adhere to the video.
please turn your attention to the floor for the academic processional. We present the faculty and staff of the University of Louisiana at Lafayette, who are led today by the Student Government Association President, Ms. Chandler Harris. UL Lafayette is recognized as a high-level research institution because of our distinguished faculty. UL Lafayette employs nearly 600 full-time faculty, and our faculty members are leaders in their respective disciplines and bring real-world experience into their classrooms. We would like to recognize the 2018 Eminent Faculty and UNIV 100 Instructors of the Year who follow behind the student body president. Dr. James Albert, Dr. Zhao Duan Sun, Dr. Jennifer Lemoyne, Dr. Phoebe Luca, Dr. Terrence Chambers, Dr. William Fossey, Mr. Jesse Saloon, and Miss Christine Williams. Today, we recognize 8 of our colleges in which all of our freshmen are enrolled. Students, please stand when the college with your major is called. The College of Education. The College of Education was founded in 1915 and is under the leadership of Dean Nathan Roberts. The College of Education enrolls over 2,000 students. The College of Liberal Arts. The College of Liberal Arts was founded in 1921 and is under the leadership of Dean Jordan Kellman. The College of Liberal Arts enrolls over 2,600 students. The College of Engineering. The College of Engineering was founded in 1940 and is under the leadership of Dean Mark Zappi. We have over 2,300 engineering students at the university. The College of Nursing and Allied Health Professions. The College of Nursing and Allied Health Professions was founded in 1951 and is under the leadership of Dean Melinda Oberleitner. Over 2,200 students are enrolled in this college. The B.I. Moody III College of Business Administration. The B.I. Moody III College of Business Administration was founded in 1952 and is under the leadership of Dean J. Brett Beckton. Our College of Business Administration is recognized as one of the top business schools in the nation and enrolls almost 2,200 students. The Ray P. Audemars College of Sciences. The Ray P. Audemars College of Sciences was founded in 1974 and was renamed in 2008 in recognition of our former university president, Dr. Ray P. Audemars. This college is led by Dean Azmi Akla. The College of Sciences enrolls over 1,900 students. University College. University College was founded in 1978 and is under the leadership of Dean Bobby DeQueer. Students in this college follow an interdisciplinary curriculum, allowing them to take courses in many different areas. University College enrolls over 600 students. The College of the Arts. The College of the Arts was founded in 1995 and is under the leadership of Dean H. Gordon Brooks II. The College of the Arts enrolls over 900 students. These faculty and staff members are dedicated to educating and mentoring our students. They prepare our students for membership in the community of scholars and for a variety of careers. Please join me in thanking them for their guidance of our students. And now, please welcome back your MC, Hollis Conway.
Wow, that's it? Thank you. At this time, I would like to present some of our executive administration of the university. Dr. Jamie Hebert, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, and Dr. Joseph Savoy, President of the University of Louisiana, Lafayette. Let me get that ready for you, Mr. President.
Thank you, Hollis, and good afternoon to everyone. I'm honored to welcome the newest members of the Raging Cajun family, the class of 2022. Welcome to you. Now, today is the beginning of your university experience and your journey toward a degree. A few weeks ago, we said goodbye to individuals who had reached that destination to which you aspire, graduation. On that occasion, I challenged graduates to exemplify the optimism, hard work, and determination that they exhibited as students and use that wherever their life takes them. Today, I ask that you accept the same challenge of beginning your college career with optimism, hard work, and determination. And I ask that you accept another challenge as well. You are here to pursue knowledge, and we want you to accept every opportunity to do just that. Now, some people think that knowledge does not evolve. Once it is written down, that's the end of the story. They believe that knowledge exists only within books, but that's simply not true. Learning and gaining knowledge occurs in many places and in many ways. You'll take courses in labs, and that's important. But I hope you also engage in service learning activities that can help you understand the needs of your community. You'll hear lectures, and that's important. But let me encourage you to visit the Hilliard University Art Museum, go to a concert or a festival, or attend athletic events, and you'll learn more about your culture. You'll confer with your professors, and that's important. But remember to talk to someone who comes from a place different than you do. You'll learn about the world. So gaining knowledge can take many forms. Knowledge is eternal. It's not finite or stagnant. It relies on thoughtful, creative people to enliven it, to shape it, to grow it, to make it resonate now and into the future. Now, you're very fortunate here at the university with these great faculty, filled with dynamic thinkers who push the bounds of human imagination and who want you to travel with them to knowledge's ever-growing frontier. We'll encourage you to think bigger and challenge you to reach higher, because when you do, good things happen. Your journey awaits you. Embrace it, enjoy it, and go Cajuns.
Thank you, Dr. Savoy. Get to my right page here. Now, Dr. Hebert, you've been here just over a month? Just over a month as our new provost. As the newest member of this leadership team up here, I'd like to welcome you back to UL.
Thank you very much, Hollis, and I want to join Dr. Savoy in welcoming the Raging Cajuns of 2022. But I'm also going to tell you a little something about your university president. See, he's a Raging Cajun too. Now, don't worry, Dr. Savoy, I won't talk at all about what years you graduated and some of the things we may have done while we were here, but I will tell you about mine, though, all of them. I'm a proud triple graduate of this university, classes of 86, 88, and 90. I studied statistics here and later taught statistics at several different universities, but I grew up in Abbeville, just down the road. And choosing to come to this university really made all the difference in my life and in my career. You might be thinking, oh yeah, that's just something that people say, but I'm really not exaggerating. When I stepped on this campus as a freshman, I knew that within the walls of its buildings, in the shade of its oaks, beneath the arches of its quadrangle, in its labs, in its library, were extraordinary opportunities for this young man. High school taught me to learn, but the University of Louisiana Lafayette taught me to think. And that's what a university should do. And it's what this university does so very well. It instills thoughtfulness. It makes you ask big questions without the fear of what the answers might hold. It enables you to see exceptional aspects in ordinary objects and in ordinary people. It helps you to develop as an individual, and it empowers you to contribute to the world around you. It prepares you to seize with confidence the opportunities that life presents you, whether it's a research project or an internship or the chance to return to your alma mater as a provost. When you graduate from this university, you will be transformed. It's just that simple. Earlier, when I told you the years that I graduate and kind of teased Dr. Savoy about revealing his, that was more than a joke. It was to demonstrate something else about this amazing place. The pride that this university creates in its students and the devotion embodied by its alumni are unrivaled. No matter the vintage, once you're a Raging Cajun, you are always a Raging Cajun. No matter where life may take you, you will remain connected to this place. And if you're fortunate, as I have been, that connection may very well bring you right back home to Lafayette. Again, welcome to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette. Go Cajuns.
Thank you, Dr. Hebert. And thank you to our outstanding administration for your service to the university. Let's have a round of applause for UL Lafayette's leaders. That was hard. Now, I have my name plastered in places all over this country. Some of them good, some of them not so good. Some of the coolest places, I have my name in Madison Square Garden in New York. I still hold the record at the highest high jump in Madison Square Garden. I have my name on a plaque at the Nike World Headquarters as one of their all-time great athletes. It's very small, but it's there. I have my name in Shreveport in the Shreveport Hall of Fame. I have my name in Baton Rouge as the Louisiana High School Hall of Fame. I have my name plastered in Natchitoches as the Louisiana Hall of Famer, and I have my name plastered in New York as the United States Hall of Famer. But you know one of the coolest places I have my name plastered is on a brick on the UL Walk of Honor right there in the quad. That brick is reminiscent of all the hard work, all the dedication, all of the perseverance, and all of the courage that it will take to complete your journey. Today, we have someone here whose story that I think will not only inspire you, but also help you go a little bit further down your path. Put your hands together for Brock Zerain.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing? So I'm gonna get started right away here. In 2011, Forbes magazine released the top 5 greatest fears of people. Number 3 was heights, number 2 was death, and number 1 was public speaking. So you can pretty much imagine what was going through my head when they asked me to be here tonight. Like I was introduced, my name is Brock Zerain. I'm going into my senior year majoring in nursing. I'm actually going to graduate next December as a super senior, which some of you will find out what that is for yourselves. And as you can see behind me in the way that I'm dressed, I'm a medic for a Acadian ambulance. So adversity is defined by Webster's dictionary as difficulty or misfortune. I think a better way to describe this in college is a life lesson. Going through my life, you can say that I've had a lot of these lessons. Growing up, we moved from state to state with my dad for his job. I was homeschooled the entire way through, and I was actually diagnosed with ADHD at the age of 7. So these are all things I had to learn how to overcome that held me back from learning. But with hard work and dedication and a lot of patience from my mom, we were actually able to manage my ADHD so that I can learn properly. So that's the first success, right? From first grade all the way to college, the lowest grade I ever received on a test was a B. Second success, right? So you can definitely say that failing was not something I was accustomed to. So when it came time for college, I was excited, I felt prepared, so naturally I would breeze through it, right? Well, as I soon find out, God definitely had different plans for me. First, started school, chose my major, nursing. Step 1, done. Second week, started lecture. Third week, took my very first biology exam of college. I was excited, felt confident about it. Then I actually checked my grade on Moodle. It was a 54. Not a good grade to receive when you're not accustomed to failure. So obviously I knew something needed to change. So I swallowed my pride, walked all the way to Lee Hall, and got tutoring. Definitely was humbled very much at that point. But I needed some type of other motivation to keep me going. So 2 things happened. 1, as cheesy as it sounds, I started journaling motivational quotes that applied to my current failures and life situations. And 2, I applied to Decatur Ambulance for the Medic Academy. I went to the EMT Academy and actually achieved my license. And this gave me the motivation that I needed to continue choosing my path for nursing when I wanted to quit. It gave me the drive that I needed. It allowed me to take all the concepts and strategies that I was learning in clinical and applying them to real life. With 100% honesty, I can say that I could never imagine myself doing anything else in life. I absolutely fell in love with medicine and nursing. The experience that I gained from this company and the experience that I've gained from the College of Nursing is something I can never, ever repay, and I will forever be grateful for. But the adversities that we face in life don't define us. It's the way that we overcome those adversities that does. So naturally, this story wouldn't be good for y'all if I said that I never failed again. Truth be told, I did multiple times, and without a doubt, I will fail again in the future. But like I said, it's how we overcome those adversities that defines the person who we are. So, just a few examples. In the span of a few short years, 5 years to be exact, we lost my grandfather to prostate cancer. We lost his wife, my grandmother, to a staph infection. We lost my uncle, their son, to a stroke. And then the following year, we lost my other grandfather to pancreatic cancer. Instead of focusing on their deaths and steeping in our sadness, we found ways to celebrate their lives and the people that they were. In 2016, water rushed into our house during a flood. We lost our home, our vehicles, and everything that we owned. Instead of focusing on the material things that we lost, we found out that the only thing that really mattered was ourselves and our family. In 2017, I was riding with my mother. We were in a head-on collision, which resulted in her breaking her back in multiple places. She became mostly dependent on us, but instead of being angry with the situation that was presented in front of us, we all split up the duties to help her instead of calling it quits. So, as I said earlier, I started journaling motivational quotes, right? So one of my favorite quotes is by Horace Mann. He was a civil rights activist during the Emancipation Proclamation era, and the quote reads like this: "Be ashamed to die until you have scored some victory for humanity." I'll say it one more time because it's a pretty deep quote to understand. Be ashamed to die until you have scored some victory for humanity. Caring for my family during all the loss and bereavement was a victory. Overcoming that flood was a victory. Caring for my mother in her time of need when she needed us most was one of my greatest victories. The beautiful thing about this quote is you determine what the victory is. No one else does. Whether it be as extravagant as curing cancer, finding the solution to world hunger, or as simple as making one single person smile or laugh on a bad day, all of which are equally admirable in my opinion. The adversities in life do not define who we are. Life is what you make it. In college, it's stressful. You will fail. We all have, and we all will. You will cry. I have multiple times, as hard as that is to admit. But it's what we take from life. So take those failures and turn into a lesson. Use that lesson to find your drive. Use that lesson to find motivation. Never stop chasing your dreams and make life yours. Because at the end of the day, we and you all, I know, will achieve a small victory for humanity. Thank y'all.
Thank you, Brock. Handshake. You know, in 1995, I had a complete rupture of my patella tendon right here. My kneecap went right here. In 1996, I had a complete rupture of my Achilles tendon and my foot was dangling. And most people thought that I would never jump again, or even walk again. But I did, and here I am. Brock said, never give up, turn your failures into lessons, and never stop working toward your dreams. That is awesome. Next, I would like to introduce you to someone who will share with you an example of what happens when you never stop working toward your dreams. Put your hands together for Trajan Vinson.
Hello, class of 2022. My name is Trajan Vinson, and these are my business partners, Avery Bell, Corey McCoy, and Jared Johnson. We are all UL Lafayette alumni that started our very own business in the school year of 2016. We started Kitchen on Clinton in the backyard of my home. We're only open 2 days a week, 4 hours a day, serving 30 to 60 people per week. We have grown out of the backyard of my home, and we have now moved into a food truck, open 6 days a week, serving thousands. It is often people ask us, how did you all start? The four of us actually met as fraternity brothers, and we realized the four of us all want to be entrepreneurs. So we decided, let's work together in the direction of our common goal. However, in the grand scheme of things, looking back at it, it didn't start when our first meeting of September 16, nor did it start when we met as fraternity brothers. It actually started right here in the Cajun Dome, when we decided to immerse ourselves in the college experience at the University of Lafayette. 5 years ago, we had no idea when we're sitting where you're sitting at right now, listening to our keynote speakers, that we'll be sitting next to our future brothers, friends, and business partners. Although I do not know where you'll be 10 years from now, where you'll be 5 years from now, or where you'll be 1 year from now, I do know there's someone in this room that will make this journey worthwhile. Your future spouse, friends, and business partners are sitting right next to you. Over the next few years, you may experience financial woes, family troubles, strong or unfamiliar illness, and even failure. However, you will also experience growth, understanding, and a change in perspectives. Things will go wrong, but growth and understanding will form when those wrongs are turned right. This is why I encourage all of you to embrace each other. Don't try to fix or change each other, but try to understand each other. Every issue is not to be solved. Every issue is not meant to be solved, but obstacles are not meant to be stopping points, but rather to progress towards accomplishing your goals. Finally, here's my advice to you all about each other. You don't know what kind of home your fellow students are coming from or the environment they grew up in. So be kind, be welcoming, and be open-minded. Give people second chances. Some people may even need third chances. Don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're struggling in class, talk to your professor. If you want to change your major, talk to your advisor. If you're having personal problems, talk to a person. We're all people. There is someone that understands the situation. We want you to reach out. Reaching out is a key to not feeling alone during this process. And lastly, I want you all to focus on your ideas. These next few years will be filled with opportunities. You just have to notice them. Use this time to get exposure. This is a time period in your life where you can actually do whatever you want to do. Do things different from how you've done your entire life and become whoever you are meant to be. So embrace each other. Remember, The person sitting right next to you may be one of the most important people you'll ever meet. When the four of us were sitting where you're sitting at right now, we never thought that we'd be where we are today. Today we are college graduates, business owners, a success story. And most of all, we are proud Raging Cajuns.
Thank you, Trey John.
Hollis.
So listen, he said, every issue is a goal. Every goal that is met, no matter how small, helps move us toward the larger goals: independence, adulthood, and a degree. That is so much my dream for my daughter, who's a student here, to move out of my house and be independent and get out of my pocketbook. And she eats a whole lot of KOK. Thank you, sir.
While we are speaking about KOK, I would love to announce in front of you all, for the very first time, we'll be opening our very first restaurant across the street from UL Lafayette in the old linebackers location.
Thank you. So please, go get you some wings. One of the most rewarding things as being a world-famous athlete that nobody knows who I am is that I get to travel the world. I've been to over 35 different countries, and I've been to almost every state in America. Yes, I single-handedly integrated Wyoming. Our final presenters traveled the world also, but in a much more interesting way. Our final guest speakers are Sam, Brandy, and Emily, who recently completed the Red Bull Challenge. Check out their work via video. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So we just traded for our first train ticket.
It's 2 Cajuns, and we slept in the Hotel Bay Park.
Good morning, God. Good day.
This is
hot dog pizza.
Oh my God.
What does it mean? Tell us what it means.
Oh man, I remember this place like it was just last year.
Sam, it was last year.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a lot of people. My name is Sam.
Hey guys, I'm Brandy.
And I'm Emily.
We're all recent graduates of UL, College of the Arts to be specific. And we're here to share a few of our recent experiences with you guys. We think that some of them can help you with your next big adventure. And we promise, It's going to be an adventure.
So about 6 months ago, we stumbled upon the trip of a lifetime.
Yeah, we traveled across the continent of Europe using only Red Bull as currency. No phones, no internet, just Red Bull. And it actually wasn't until we got back that we realized we had done something kind of like it before.
Freshman year of college.
For instance, before the trip began, we kind of had a rough idea of what we were getting ourselves into, but once we were actually there and doing it, we had no idea what we had gotten ourselves into. Truly the adventure of a lifetime. But we were as prepared as possible. We talked to people, we got equipment, and we did our research. Kind of the same as what you guys have done up until this point. I mean, you've done your research on different colleges, which has obviously paid off because you picked the coolest one around. Also, you've talked to people, your parents and your teachers and your counselors, in order to get you prepared for this big 4-year adventure. So, get excited for this.
Now, in the beginning, there are going to come times where you feel kind of stuck, not really sure how to proceed. You know, like being dropped off in a foreign country with 24 cans of Red Bull. And that's okay. There were times where we did not think that we were going to make it. I mean, just running around in circles from train station to train station, doing our best just to keep up. And I promise that at some point during your freshman year of college, you are probably going to feel just like that. I mean, you were being pulled in a million different directions. There's a lot expected of you, and everything is new. But the most important thing to remember in this time is to just stay focused and keep pushing forward. Because for every low that you have, there is going to be a high. And for us, it wasn't long before we had arranged a train trip to Bologna, Italy, courtesy of a really awesome train conductor.
Guys, don't be afraid to ask for help. Seriously, there are so many people in college that want to help you. Find your mentors. It took us a while to figure this out, but once we did, we excelled. For example, one night we were walking around on the streets of Bologna, Italy until 2 a.m. And finally, I had lost my mind and decided I was just gonna ask some random stranger on the street if we could stay at his house. And guess what? We got a good night's rest, a new friend, and he bought us our bus tickets to our next destination. No, I'm not telling you to sleep at strangers' houses, but I am telling you, talk to your teachers, your friends, your parents, your peers. These people care about you and they want to support you. Trust me, if some random guy on the streets of Bologna, Italy wanted to help us, these people want to help you.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. You're gonna fail sometimes. Sometimes big, sometimes small. And that's okay. I mean, we don't learn and we grow unless we fail. But what's important is that you keep going. At one point in the trip, we were stuck in this really tiny town called Leipzig, Germany. We had no idea where we are, we knew no one to stay with, and we couldn't find anywhere safe to camp out. So we wound up sleeping in this really questionable McDonald's in the middle of the train station. We were all really fatigued at this point in the trip. We all desperately needed a shower at this point in the trip. And we were lacking in adventure points. And to top it all off, the next day when we were trying to get out of the town, we kept being denied transportation. We were really feeling the lowest of the low at this point. I mean, we felt really bad at this point. But we didn't stop, we kept pushing forward, and things really did turn around. We finally got a train ride, we made it to our final checkpoint, and then we were on our way to Amsterdam. All of this goes to say that in these next 4 years, a lot can happen, and a lot can change. A lot will happen and change in this next week, or even this next day. It's how you handle that change. You need to adapt to it and keep pushing forward.
By the end of the trip, we had met so many different teams from so many different places around the world. And we had the opportunity to speak with them about the same trip that we were on, about the successes and struggles that they were having, whether it be finding a place to sleep at night or moving from country to country. But really the prize of meeting all of those people was getting to talk to them about their culture, about who they were, where they were from, where their families were from, the places that they had traveled. It's relationships like those that will help to build you as a person. So over the next year, you are going to meet so many people. Connect with them. don't be afraid to start that conversation, because it is those relationships that are going to help you figure out who you are now and who you want to be.
Guys, be proud of where you came from and be proud of who you are. We're all good at different things, so we don't have to compare ourselves to others. In the beginning, we struggled with this. We kept focusing on all the things we were doing wrong, and all the other teams seemed to be moving faster than us or making more progress. When the truth is, we were only seeing the really awesome parts of their journey and nothing else. So, what I want you to take from this is, keep your head up, focus on your goals, and don't let anything get in your way. You only have 4 years of college. Hopefully. You don't have time to worry about this stuff.
So, really enjoy this time.
Get excited.
Because it's going to be one hell of a ride.
Students, please rise from your seats and welcome again Dr. E. Joseph Savoy, University President, and Vice President Dwayne Bowie, as you receive your academic induction.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Supervisors for the University of Louisiana system, I now confer upon you the highly esteemed title of University of Louisiana at Lafayette, Ragin' Cajun. We proudly welcome you into the Ragin' Cajun family. Congratulations. Go Cajuns.
Thank you, Dr. Savoy. And now we'll have a special presentation by Dr. Dwayne Bowie.
All right. Thank you, Hollis. Good afternoon, freshmen. All right, y'all look really good. It's good to see all of y'all together in one location. I want to first thank each and every one of you for choosing to attend the university. I hope your first few days on campus was everything you dreamed it would be and more. Remember, you get out of this experience what you put into it. My role today is fun because I get to add to the giveaways that you have been receiving, at least for 6 lucky students. You began to learn about the university traditions and history when you first attended freshman orientation. For those of you who attended Soul Camp, your knowledge about the university deepened. We have many traditions that we're very proud of. And one such tradition is we wear red every Friday. All right, students? So make sure that you begin to be a part of this tradition on this upcoming Friday and every Friday year-round. Wear red and wear it proud. Another great tradition is wearing your Louisiana ring. Not everyone can wear the Louisiana ring. The ring is reserved for those who have achieved senior status by earning at least 90 credit hours. The official Louisiana ring signifies the bond between the university's more than 120,000 graduates and their alma mater. Wearing the official ring is a special honor reserved only for alumni and students who have achieved senior status. Now for the fun part. Today I have the privilege of awarding a certificate to be used to purchase your Louisiana ring when you earn at least 90 credit hours. We have randomly selected 6 students, 3 young ladies and 3 young men, to receive a Louisiana ring when they earn their 90 credit hours. When I call your name, please come forward to receive your certificate. Our first winner is Kaylee Vitos. Kaylee, are you here? Come on down, Katie. And the next one is David Labach. David, are you here? Let's applaud David, everybody. David. Our next winner is Alyssa Williams. Congratulations, Alyssa. Let's applaud Alyssa as well, everybody. Our fourth winner is Javier Blair. Let's applaud Javier. Come on down, Javier. Next is Caitlin Billiot. Caitlin, congratulations. Come on down. And our last winner is Nicholas Paget. Congratulations, Nicholas. And congratulations to all of these students who have won a certificate for their Louisiana ring. And as I leave, I would like to give you a few words of Henry David Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. Good luck, students. Enjoy the rest of your first week, and go Cajuns.
Thank you, Dr. Boyd. You may be seated. You're welcome. As we wrap this up, I need you to remember these things which I've summarized from our awesome speakers. This is your time. This is your moment. So remember, never give up. Turn your failures into lessons, because every issue is a goal, and every goal, no matter how small, helps you move toward your larger goal of independence, adulthood, and a degree. So keep your head up, focus on your goals, and don't let anything get in your way. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and join me in honoring our university with our alma mater. Go Cajuns! Now, you may be seated again. You may be seated. So, before we bring the convocation to a close, I want to thank all of the faculty and staff who are here today. Thank you to the new Student Convocation Committee. Great job. Thank you to the Cajun Dome staff for producing today's event. Great job. And to all of our student leaders who have volunteered today. Special recognition goes to the members of the UL Lafayette Foundation Board, the Board of the Alumni Association Board, the Hilliard University Art Museum Board, the Raging Cajun Athletic Foundation Board, and the University of Louisiana System Board who are with us today. Give them a round of applause. Now, after the program ends, we invite everyone to enjoy some refreshments at a reception which will be in the Mardi Gras Ballroom here. You may exit and go this way. Now, we also need all students. We need all students to scan out. Did you hear me? All students to scan out before you leave so that we can record your attendance. Please have your Cajun card ready as you leave the arena, as every student in attendance will need to swipe out before exiting the building. Every student will need to swipe out before exiting the building. Also, hear me out. Also, this is good. On your way out, pick up a free gift that we have to welcome all of our incoming students. And feel free, if you like, to take pictures right here on the stage floor. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on one second. Hold on one second. Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2022, it's been my honor to welcome you to the University of Louisiana at Lafayette through this academic new student convocation. Now, I'm proud to send you out in Raging Cajun style with our fight song. Thank you, everyone. Have a great evening, and go Cajuns!